Hello you, and welcome to Are You Not Entertained? Our weekly show talking about our top picks of the week's news in movies, TV, streaming, and anything else in the world of entertainment. We've got a few topics that caught my eye this week, so let's get into it. So, Deadpool and Wolverine, this movie keeps breaking records. But this week, in its third week on release, the movie has crossed the $1 billion threshold at the box office. Did you see it coming?
I did, because of the fan base that it's got. I did. For me personally, preferred the third one over the second one.
Okay.
I think the amount of cameos alone was going to push it over, because there was lots of fans for lots of heroes that were going to be a part of this journey for Deadpool. I enjoyed it as much as the first one. I really did.
Do you think it was going to hit $1 billion before we saw it? So, not seeing it before, not knowing it, did you think when they announced it would be $1 billion off the bat, or did you think, well, wait and see what it is? I think it had to be really bad to not make $1 billion. The first two had made nearly 800 million each, and then the third one they announced, Wolverine and Hugh Jackman returning. So I just thought that had to be $1 billion movie. I think it can go up to maybe $1.5 billion. But having seen it, we've seen it, we loved it, it's great, the cameos are great, the story's good. I think that's really going to go on for a while. I think it's going to make a lot of money.
Yeah, it's got the legs, hasn't it? Definitely. I think it's got the repeat viewing, it's got the legs because, we've seen it twice.
Yeah.
And I think there were some things that we saw on the second viewing that we missed on the first one. I think because we were so giddy and excited with some of the things that we saw in the first one that we were missing bits.
Yeah.
So I think for certain audience members that's going to be a repeat viewing.
Yeah.
2, maybe even 3 times, and you will keep picking up certain things that you would have missed, which again I think gives it the legs. I would be so bold as to say that it could be a $2 billion.
$2 billion?
$2 billion movie.
Okay, I don't know if it'll get to $2 billion, but I think it's definitely going to get to 1.5. I mean, it's only 3 weeks in. This thing could go for 5-6 weeks through the summer.
It's still early days. You've still got, in the UK here, we've still got some of the summer holidays to get through. I'm gonna guess $2 billion.
Okay. Appreciate that. Very good. Well, moving on to the next subject. The next subject is Alien Romulus. So I'm probably the only person who's seen that in this house, and I enjoy them. I saw the first 2 probably when I was too young to have seen them, going to plenty of nightmares, but the first 2 are excellent for different reasons. First one's a scary horror movie in space. Second one's a jarhead action movie in space. And there's been all kinds of sequels since, crossovers with the Predator, really weird, creepy versions of the aliens. But the first reviews are out for Alien Romulus, and it is pretty impressive. A lot of people saying that it's the true heir to the sequel to the original 2. It's got a mixture of everything in it, horror, sci-fi, action, a little bit of everything. So it could go well. Are you looking forward to it? You're going to see it? You're going to watch it with me? Or is this one that I watch on my own?
Oh, you're so watching this one on your own. I couldn't even get through the trailer. Far too creepy. Not a horror fan. Not a jump scare fan. I don't want to watch a movie and be waiting to be scared. That isn't...
No.
Personally, it's not my idea of a good time. So for any horror buffs out there, good for you. You do you. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you have a great time. Me personally, no thank you, that'll be you by yourself.
Okay, well, I look forward to watching it and telling you all about it. But yeah, reviews are strong. This could be very good. Maybe even a bit too gruesome for me. I'm not a big horror fan. I love the monsters and the franchise, the Alien series. So I'll give it a go. But yeah, strong reviews. I think this one could do some good business as well. Lots of fans out there. Deadpool's been out a while now. Everyone's probably seen that. The audience for Alien has got no real competition. It's summer, so there's a lot of family movies. So this is probably the only real sort of adult movie that's sort of in the UK an 18 rated, or in the US an R-rated movie. So yeah, pretty good. Looking forward to seeing that one on my own, I guess. So the next bit of news we saw, D23 was launched last weekend for us here. loads of news came out of that, lots of announcements, some footage for different things, bits and pieces from Disney. Some of the things that caught our eye, there was so much information that came out, but a couple of things that caught my eye. Incredibles 3 was announced. What's your thoughts on that? You looking forward to Incredibles 3? Did you like 1 and 2?
1 is my personal favourite. 2, didn't enjoy. Didn't enjoy the storyline. I didn't like the way that the family's story arc went. I'm looking forward to 3 to almost kind of redeem the Incredibles for me. 1 was lightning in a bottle, and I don't think it would have hurt if they'd left it as it was. I know that's controversial because there's a lot of Incredibles 2 fans out there, including our child. But for me, I'm hoping Incredibles 3 takes it back to how it was, that more close family dynamic.
But they've not announced what the story is going to be or anything like that, so we don't know if the family's grown up, if they've retired again, if they're all the same age, if the baby Jack's still a baby, or if he's grown up. So we've got no news about it, but exciting to see. They're good movies, good times, and it's nice to see a different superhero family or action heroes that aren't Marvel or DC. So that was quite good. Toy Story 5 was announced, which we knew that was going to be coming, but we got a bit of concept art around that and showing what the general premise of the story is going to be: toys versus kids with pads and iPads and general electronic equipment. So that's going to be interesting. Looks like the gang's back together. So where they split up in the last one, spoiler, looks like they're all back together again in this one. So that'd be interesting. I mean, I like Toy Story. Who doesn't like Toy Story? Pretty good. Another one, you're looking forward to this one? Do you think they should have ended it after 4? Should have ended it after 3 even? You're looking forward to 5?
I am looking forward to 5 because number 1 and number 3 are my favourites. I would have been happy if the trilogy had ended at 3 and they hadn't made it 4. I didn't think there was a need to make it. I think that when he handed over his toys and went off to college, Andy, I thought that was just the perfect handover of growing up and passing on to the next generation. And you could have left it there quite easily. If you're going to make another movie about toys, pick more toys, pick different toys. Don't keep going with Woody and Buzz. I think 4 was an unnecessary 4th movie. I'm looking forward to 5 because I want to see them back to their best. 4 wasn't their best. So I'm looking forward to them going back to old school Toy Story that we all know, we all love, we're all fans of. So I'm looking forward to seeing, how they approach the generation of children that are very technologically based with the iPads, the phones, the TVs, the computers.
Who plays with toys anymore?
Exactly. How do they write that into a story? And I'm sure it's going to, hit home with a lot of parents who are parenting children that are 15 and under with the technology side of things. So, yeah, really looking forward to that.
Yeah, always love a Toy Story. Even the ones you don't like very much are still great. They're still high standards. So, looking forward to that one. Snow White, we saw some footage and a couple of pictures of that one. Looks very good. Look, the CG on the dwarfs look very good. Looking forward to seeing that. That'll be one we'll probably catch on Disney Plus. I can't see us going to the cinema to see that one. So looks very good. No complaints with that one. The images look great. The short clip we saw looked great. So
looks so much better than I was anticipating
it
was going to. A lot of the remakes in live action, they've been a bit of hit or miss for everybody. I think there's some that you love, there's some that you don't love. It wasn't holding out much hope of even watching this one, if I'm honest.
No.
But after seeing the trailer for it at D23, very much looking forward to it. I think the way that they did the 7 dwarfs and, the young lady that is playing Snow White, I thought she was beautiful. I thought, fair play to Disney. They do know what they're doing.
Yeah, and she's got some singing chops by all accounts, so it's going to sound amazing. But looking forward to it. We'll see that when it comes out. But that was some information. We got the title for Avatar, so it's now called Avatar: Fire and Ash. So Avatar 3: Fire and Ash. I guess we'll get to see that when they drop that in 5, 10, 15 years time. Everyone seems to take forever to get out. But hey, Avatar 3, Fire and Ash. Moana 2, a bit more information around that, but we knew that was coming. Quite excited to see that one though. Moana is a nice movie. It's really well loved by kids, and to see Moana growing up and going on an adventure.
With her little sister.
Yeah, similar to Frozen, it's that feel good, very nice movie. So looking forward to that one. That's quite nice. The footage looks great. Originally it was going to be a TV show. And they were going to break that down into a mini series, and now they're going to make it into a movie. So that looks pretty good. Saw some footage for the Lion King prequel, Mufasa. Again, really impressed with the CG on this one. It looks amazing. The first one was gorgeous to look at. And this one going back to the origins of the family and the king. Looks great. Yeah, we'll certainly catch that one. Looking forward to that one?
Oh, I can't wait. I've loved every adaptation that they've put out for the Lion King, whether it's the animation or the live action. I've loved it. I've loved the story, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do this time. Really looking forward to it.
It's really strange. It looks real life, but it's all CG. So
beautiful.
You call it the real life version, but it's still animated. So, but yeah, really looking forward to that one. The first one was good. I didn't grow up watching the animated one, so I didn't have any baggage going into that. So when we saw the CG version or the real life version, there was no issues with me. I could enjoy it on its own merit, and it was good. Enjoyed it. So yeah, looking forward to the prequel, Mufasa. Yeah, that'd be great. This one's for me, caught my eye, the next one, Tron. I grew up in the 80s. Tron, the first one, I don't think very many people liked it. I'm sure some people out there, my Tron fans are with me out there, loved it. And when they made Tron Legacy, the sequel to that, 20, 30 years after the first one, I was probably in the minority, but I loved that one as well. I think the CG and the special effects were great. The soundtrack by Daft Punk is electric. So, I loved the second one. When they announced the third one, I'm on board. That's it. They just had to say they're making it and I'm going to see it, and that's that. So saw a little bit of footage. It looks like the programs come out of the system and they're in our world now. So that's going to be an interesting twist. We haven't seen that before. So that's going to be fun. The special effects look incredible. So I think there's going to be a few $100 spent on that one. It looks pretty decent. So yeah, Tron Ares, Tron 3, looking forward to that one. You come to the cinema to watch that one with me?
Yes, I wouldn't say I was a huge Tron fan.
What?
I'm more intrigued and interested than excited, which I know you are.
Yes.
I enjoyed the first one.
It's a slow burn.
Yeah, I really liked the second one. This one I'm intrigued and interested to see. So, yeah, I'll come with you.
Very, very nicely put. Interested and intrigued to see. Well, the soundtrack's not Daft Punk this time. I think they split up. So it's 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, pretty famous band. I think that's going to be just as good. So looking forward to that one. And that was it from D23. That caught our eye. There was so much more, but you'd have to really go through everything that was there. But those are the points that really stood out to us. Some exciting stuff coming out of Disney. They're on the back of lots of money for Deadpool and Wolverine. Over $1 billion for that one. More movies coming out for them. So, yeah, they've got a lot lined up. Lots of money hopefully going their way. Because it's good entertainment. We enjoy them. So, yeah, that's our news for this week, and that's everything. So thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.